Hey everyone, my name's Alistair, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. So last time round we completed the negative. Who did we use? Samson. We used Samson. Actually, before we even go into anything, for the daily challenge that we were talking about, 10 episodes ago, around that, I asked in the comments about the general thoughts for whether we should do them or if I'm just going to do them off screen. And I'm just going to do them off screen, and when we unlock stuff in it and we come across it in a run, I'll point out that that's what we got from the dailies. There's only 3 things to unlock, I think, so we're just going to kind of have that on the side, and I'll let you know when that's done. For now, though, I'm feeling like we should do greed mode. We've done Cain, Azazel, and Lilith. Why not try... I don't know. Let's try Eden. No. Yeah, let's try Eden. This could go really well or really badly, as all runs. Okay, it's gonna go really well. We have bad tiers and bad, what am I trying to say? Bad damage, but we have Tech X as our starting item. We're obviously gonna take experimental treatment. It's given us really bad damage, but better tiers and another heart. This is a complex one, to say the least. And we have the trinket thing. We can't get rid of the tick if we take it, so... Synth oil? Now we're talking. Okay, right, we're just gonna go, see how this... I mean, Tech X is wonderful for, long-distance room clearing. Even if it was weak, it'd still be good. It's one of the best possible Eden starting items, so I'm thrilled. You can see how easily we're dealing with everything here. We'll keep trying to use Box of Trinkets, I think that's what it's called at least, looking for a good trinket, whatever. Oh! I died. Just little poops left. So yeah, Eden with greed mode can be really tricky sometimes because stat-wise, you can get really shafted and not have a basis upon which to kind of build the run over the first few floors. Now this doesn't affect my range because Tech X has... yeah, infinite range, so it's just going to make my tiers charge really fast, and also now they're yellow, which is a cooler color. So this is going really well. I feel like if you could choose an Eden run for greed mode, this is maybe the one you'd pick of all of them, all possibilities. So really, really nice to start off. Very lucky. But you know, luck in Isaac is temporary, not permanent. So anything could happen. We've had some good runs which we've died on, so I'm not gonna say that this is a win or anything just yet. But again, this is a great tier effect to have against Envy, because it does that. But yeah, I guess we'll just see how it goes. I'm really keen to do more. We'll keep doing greed mode, if you will, because I've mentioned it before, but a few of the unlocks you get from donating at the end of greed mode really help when it comes to using certain characters later down the line. The main ones I have in mind are Eve, when you get the razor blade, and Maggie when you get the speed up pill. Or maybe Maggie doesn't get the speed up pill from greed mode. Maybe that's from a challenge. I don't remember. That was unfortunate. We don't have a bomb. I'll go pay for a bomb, I guess. If I can. I know this is an absolute colossal chaos. Don't even care. I know I've just completely ignored everything I was saying before. What does Pulse Worm do? Interesting. I'm not going to take it. Okay, well, we've got no money after the first floor, but we have Chaos and Tech X, and two of the, I mean, a tier rate of 5. There's Small Rock, finally. Okay health, and two syringes. We're in a pretty solid situation right now. But yeah, as I was saying, there's a few benefits from Greed Mode that I'd like to kind of have with my normal mode, if you will, characters, before I really give them a proper go. So yeah, I said Razor Blade for Eve, Pill for Maggie, if Greed Mode's how you get it. Oh my god. If I can afford both of them. And there's a character that we haven't unlocked yet who gets a massive benefit from Greed Mode, about 870, I think it's like 879 coins in. But we'll probably try and unlock that character a wee bit down the line. So I will see. But you know, we need to. There's just a lot to be unlocked from. Oh, this is so good. There's just a lot to be unlocked from Greed Mode, and it's fun. So we're just gonna keep doing it. But I'm thinking as well, like, even though it's kind of making it slower progress when it comes to checking off the post-it notes, like, I'm probably gonna do a few of the challenges in the coming runs as well. Just because, you know, you unlock stuff from them that are helpful to have when you're going through the game for the most part. So yeah, it's not. It's a less tangible form of progress. Is probably the way of saying it, because we're still, you know, unlocking things. It's just, you know, harder to see the rewards of it initially. The Wretched is quite an easy boss fight. I mean, as you can tell, there's almost nothing to talk about when it comes to tactics, because there aren't tactics when you have this. The only thing I'm thinking about is whether I'm going to be able to get 30 cents to buy Guppy's head and a Cricket's head. If not, I'd probably go for Cricket's head, if I'm being honest. I love having Guppy. But, I mean, that's probably just going to be under, isn't it? Yeah. That's 27, and we don't have any consumables. I will go in here. Okay. No loss, really. I think Cricket's head is better. Okay. It didn't seem like that much of a damage upgrade, but trust me, that was... I managed to escape it that time, at least. It's gonna be a better damage increase than it looks like. Guppy's head, honestly, is likely to come up again. And Cricket's head might be too, but if I'd rather have the damage than 1/3 of the way to the Guppy transformation. I might take Anarchist's Cookbook. Just in case there's... I wonder if I just use it here. When you use Chaos in Greed Mode, Guppy stuff appears everywhere. I'm going to use this, and I just kind of wanted to see if anything blew up and gave me money. It didn't. So what we'll actually do is we're going to keep Box of Trinkets, because if we could get like the Cancer Trinket or something else along those lines, does holding it give you a lockup? I didn't know that. We'll go in here. Unpleasant, to say the least, but shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. I'll buy the key. It always bothers me buying keys in Greed Mode, but I guess I'm gonna take it later. I'll try and remember. Knowing me, I'll forget. I'd like to, if there's a chance of getting a deal with the devil and spending some red hearts there, I would rather spend them and then pick it up, if that is at all a possibility. Obviously we will pick up Dead Cat, because the chances of getting Guppy at this point are pretty good. And, you know, that's a really helpful way to do it, and obviously it's a good item. You just gotta try and remember to do it. Fantastic. We're not really getting... Do you know what? Swallowed Penny is better at the moment, because Swallowed Penny gives you a coin every time you get damaged. But right now we're not getting damaged too much, because our setup is so overpowered. But I will probably get damaged at later points, or maybe even, you know, in these boss fights. So it's not... I'd say it's worth having. Don't know where War is. This is a champion form, right? Tough to get away from them in time. Right. Maybe staying above is the best way to try and stop him. I'd rather he try and spawn the bombs than kept on running. But he's proving trickier to kill than a lot of the others. I guess it's like a... it just isn't proccing on him enough. Like, there's not enough ticks as it goes past him. But, you know, whatever. 36 coins, and now for the devil deal. It's Carrion Queen champion version. Petrified Poop. Petrified Poop, I wonder if I would get more benefit from it. Because sometimes, you know, the shops have the poop in. And I wonder if it's worth taking Petrified Poop. Maybe it's almost a bit kind of unrealistic to assume that I'm not going to take enough damage to make Swallowed Penny worth it. There we go. I've taken 2 coins. I'm keeping Swallowed Penny. Right, we did get a devil deal, and it is stuff we can buy. So because we're going to take heart damage, lose our hearts anyway, I'm just going to take Mama Mega and leave Box of Trinkets. And then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to use Mama Mega when we go to the next floor. I guess it will take Guppy's tail, because it gets us a bit closer to Guppy. And I'll re-roll this once. I'm sorry. That's the most I've ever had to spend for one of those. I feel a bit robbed, if I'm being honest. It's usually like 5 maximum, isn't it? That was more than 5. Okay, let's keep heading down. We're making really good time. This is going pretty well. I mean, it's such a good start, isn't it? So, Mama Mega, if you use it, basically activates a massive room-wide obliteration of everything for the whole floor. D10 reroll enemies. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm probably not going to use it. So if we go in here, all the bombs will blow up. If there were enemies in there, they'd probably die. It's pretty good. We're gonna have to get... I don't know. I'm gonna go and... Okay, I thought that was worth it in case there was a key in it as well. Thankfully there was. And it's the Halo, which is banging, so... Really happy with that. Time damage upgrade, speed upgrade, health upgrade. No complaints. I can't really pick that card up, if I'm being honest, which is quite sad. I'm going to, again, use my bomb there. Yep. Get a nickel. And... I guess I'll try and re-roll. Again, I'm looking for Guppy. But we'll just do some floor... We'll go through the first set of enemy waves, and then after we've beat these before the boss, we'll try and re-roll again, looking for the Guppy item. Because I think we'll get it. Well, I think we have a good chance of it, at least. Man, even when you're strong enough to make these floors kind of like stress-free, that's pretty good. Because we've only been doing this 11 minutes. This is going to be a short episode. I mean, there's always the possibility of doing more than one thing in the episode, but it's more complex in Greed mode. I kind of only want to really do more than one thing in one episode if I've died. Because I feel like then I'm kind of shortchanging you by giving you, you know, a less successful... Oh. Unfortunate to be caught, but wow, we got a nickel from it. So, really, really nice. Wouldn't mind a bit more health. Not there. I'll take that. Hanged Man. Have I been in here yet? No. Okay, that's not bad. Probably worth paying 3 for that. I'll re-roll again. Steven, I'll hold on. What floor are we on? Womb. Next is Shoal. So we do have one more key item room. I could get breakfast for 7, but no Guppy. It's just breakfasting. Okay. disappointing, but we'll just keep... There's still, you know, 2 more floors to find items on. There's a lot of opportunity yet to get Guppy, and we only need 1 item. So, yeah, we're most of the way there. Quickly finish Polycephalus off. Who have we got kicking about up there? Oh, Monstro 2. Wow. What an entrance. That was dramatic. Okay. So I'm just trying to think about structurally what I want to do challenge-wise next episode. I think I'll probably try and again stick with the idea of doing the easier ones first and then making my way through the harder ones. Oh, damage. But we'll have to wait and see, really. I mean, I can't think which ones off the top of my head we haven't done. I think we've only done about 5 or 6. But then again, I wonder if I should just try and do like the orbital ones, or even Google what I get from them and try and get the ones with the best rewards out of the way first. I'm not too sure. We're taking quite a bit of damage here, which makes me feel like vindicated for taking Swallowed Penny. But I just don't know how to deal with this boss, and I probably never will. There's a Krampus fight here, but you can see Mama Mega took most of its health away, so not too challenging. Now we have 2 lump of coals. I know you should say lumps of coal, but you get what I'm doing. Let's move down to the... Oh, there's the secret room. I think this is the first time we've been in a secret room on Greed mode. That could be good if I had a different item, but I don't. We're low on health now. We'll probably be able to pick some up soonish. Heading in here, we have... I mean, I'm definitely going to take that instead of the D10. And Steven, really nice. Damage upgrade. Now I've got Book of Belial, which is another damage upgrade. Daddy Longlegs and Delirious is a bit ridiculous. Daddy Longlegs is really nice, and I'm kind of wondering if I should take it. Yeah, I have. Magic Mush, again, I know we don't get the multiplier effect, but it's really nice as well. Okay, there we are. There's Guppy. I'm going to do that twice. And we're going to use Book of Belial, and we're going to win the run. Now, this is... I know that was poor damage, but this is uncomfortably strong. Like, we already had enough to win, but now... I mean, like... You know it's good when you're just shooting upwards generally. You can't even see the enemies you're against. And it's okay to take hits of damage occasionally. And you know, oh, it would have been the fly things that shoot. Okay. I was talking about being able to do it without looking at the enemies you're hitting, but I've decided that was foolish. Blame past me. You should be checking what you're shooting. Adversary is always a nightmare, but okay, he's going to try and land on you, so keep your distance. How easy is that, man? Oh, it's almost uncomfortably easy. Krampus as a Greed mode boss is quite rare, but the little horns are dead. It's dead. Devil Deal, just hearts, that's fine. I do need to save money, so I'm actually going to spend my last heart here, just for a bit more health. And head down the way. Yeah, let's just keep going. Ridiculous, isn't it? Right, so obviously no item rooms or anything this way, but okay. Now, is it worth trying to spend anything on this guy? Like, he might give me the final thing for spawn. I guess we'll see how we're doing later. I probably won't, just to be safe about health. And I know that I've got ridiculous damage and I have Guppy, and I could probably beat the rest of the floor, the rest of the run without much health. But you know, I'm a cautious person. Well, I say that, but I died in yesterday's Samson run by willfully stepping on spikes like 4 times. So maybe I'm not. Wow, that was quick. We'll finish the boss off. Who is it? Daddy Longlegs, dead immediately. 2 more gates. We struggled at this last time, but look with Guppy how quickly we finished him off. And then for the final devil deal, about 5 billion frails, but we've got a lot of Guppy flies, so that's easy as well. Oh, again, we've got health for days there. 60 cents. I honestly, I wish we had more. Oh, 65. Well, that's kind of better, isn't it? I will spend a few, as stupid as it is, partly because I know that it gives me coins. Okay. We just got a plus 12 damage upgrade. This is incredible. I wish that this is the kind of run that we could take to the void or something. This is one of... I don't want to sound overdramatic. This is the best run we have had in this whole game. I think this is episode 27. In 27 episodes, this is comfortably, I think, the best run we've had. And I wouldn't be surprised if by the time we reached episode 100, it continues to be the best run we have. I cannot stress, if you've not played the game, like, you might understand if you've played the game, and I know it looks strong, but how ridiculous it feels to be using this. This is effort-free video games. This is honestly, like, I'm sad we got Sacred Heart so near the end, but this is the easiest, like, we didn't even consider taking damage. We've got game-breaking bug for beating greed mode. We'll donate our 68, so that should end up with 289. No, 291? 291. That would be 66. We unlock special shopkeepers, so we probably won't unlock anything else in this donation run. 291. Perfect. That was pretty good. Quick 22-minute run. Little bite-sized episode. No complaints about that one. That was obscenely powerful. We'll check out some challenges in the next run. Challenges, I say. I mean, if, you know, we do one quickly enough to do 2, then we will. But we'll have a look then. So yeah, thank you for watching. Really quick episode. If you enjoyed, please consider liking or... why do I get tongue-tied right at the end? Isn't that unbelievable? Again, if I do, I'm just stopping the video. Bye-bye!